Let us move on. Do you know we have the Miami Dolphins with Don Shula, Don Strock, Mercury Morris, and all the legendary Dolphins? They're traveling to Washington. No, they're not traveling, but the team is traveling. The Miami Dolphins is traveling to Washington, D.C. to take on the Commanders, who had the Hogs and Joe Gibbs and John Riggins and Joe Theismann, but they're not playing anymore. And on this one, I'm taking the Dolphins.
Go ahead, Mr. Erick.
Who'd you pick?
I'm picking the Dolphins.
No, I'm talking about Marlon.
Okay. But you go second. You're second. We want to hear what I already know you're taking the Dolphins.
Old man Dolphin, man. I'm still with the old man Dolphin.
He's still taking the Dolphins.
Past 10 yards. He can't throw past 10 yards. My co-partner that told me because he can't pass past 10 yards, he was no good. He was too slow. He was too old. He said all that in the beginning of the season. And so far, I'm looking at 8-3. That means 8 wins and 3 losses, Clay Morris. 8 wins and 3 losses that can't throw past 10 yards. I said you only need 10 yards to get a first down. So if you can get every 10 yards, first downs all the way down the field, you do that 10 times, you in the end zone, bro. But anyway, go ahead, Mom.
Hey, man, listen. Commanders don't have nothing for Miami, man. I'm going with the Dolphins.
Tua Tagovailoa is making a mockery of the NFL, and something ought to be done about it.
No, he's not.
Next game.
What is your issue with this brother who has clearly helped Tyreek Hill?
Tyreek Hill has helped him.
No, Tyreek Hill said he's going to get 2,000 yards this year, and he's going to get there.
He would have got one to just throw him the darn ball. I mean, Tua barely can do that. I mean, it's terrible. The guy can't throw further than 15 yards.
You don't have to.
He's terrible.
You don't have to.
He can't run. He ain't fast.
You don't
all
have
right?
to.
He doesn't have anything in his arm. He's not a quarterback.
You don't have to.
He's an underarm pitcher. He's a softball pitcher.
That's why you call it team game.
Is a softball pitcher.
Team game.
Hey,
more than you. It's not all about him.
As a matter of fact, softball pitchers throw harder than Tua Tagovailoa.
It sounds like you went to Miami. You saw a nice young lady you wanted to holler at, but as you was walking across, Tua came over there
and picked her up.
He looked at you and said, "Sit down, little man."
Next game, ladies and gentlemen,